go again. Welcome back to Bloodborne. This is take two of the playthrough. So last time you may recall that Eileen, unfortunately, had a bit of an incident and died, and therefore completely blocked off her side quest. So what I did was I just started a new playthrough. I just went back and I just did everything I did in the last three streams. Killed all the same bosses. I have done the exact same amount of progress, with the exception of I picked up some items that I missed originally. But other than that, I have made no other progress. I also sort of did my stats a bit differently this time. As you can see, I put some points into Arcane. That's because I actually decided, yeah, I kind of do want to use the old Hunter's Bone item. So I'm going to get that up to 15 so we can use that Arcane tool. But other than that, everything should be, for the most part, the same. And so today we're going to kick things off, I think, with the Chalice Dungeon. Or maybe go to the Hypergian Jail. Probably the Hypergian Jail, actually. So, I'd say let's get started. This way. Peaceful Ward. Because we need to get some souls to create a Chalice Dungeon first, and then we can do that. Probably not going to kill Dark Beast Parl, though. We're pretty early in the game. I don't think we've really got... At this point, I don't really think we've got the DPS to really take him out. But we are going to do a bit of Hypergian Jail exploration, get some of the items there, probably pick up the Tonitrus, even though I don't really think I've got the stats for it. Didn't do this because the way you get... Alright, hold on. That, I think... Okay. There we go. Because that just deafened me. So, if you don't know, the way to get to Hypergian Jail early is you just let this guy kill you. See that big sack on his back? He's just gonna put you in the sack. Heyo, welcome to the stream. So, anyways, if you die to those guys, they will put you in their sack, and they will carry you off to Yarhargul, the Unseen Village, specifically into the Hypergian Jail. Let me tell you, the atmosphere of this place is awesome. Screw these vases. I hate them. So anyways, for this area, I'm gonna equip... Time to deliver the pizza ball, indeed. I'm gonna equip Gascoigne set. Because there's an NPC here, and you have to be wearing Church Hunter armor in order to talk to her.
Oh, merciful God, help me. in the name of...
And at the moment, the only church hunter garb that we have available to us is Gascoigne's set.
By your garb, the healing church, you've come to save me. Oh, thank you, dear saint. I have no words to express my relief. You can take this. It's sure to please an upstanding member of the church like you. Oh, thank you so... Thank you so... I was seized on the street by... There were many others, but they've been... And I've heard... So, then the streets of perhaps it isn't my... Do you know...
We're going to tell her of Odin Chapel.
Oh, I pray for kind.
Alright, so we talked to her. Now, for this area, I think physical defense is most important. If we were going off to fight Dark Beast Parl, it would be Bolt's defense, but I really don't want to fight Dark Beast Parl this early, so we're just going to go straight physical defense without the cape. I like it better without the cape. Yeah, alright. That'll do. Oh, I also invested a bit more upgrade materials into the saw spear, just because it's a pretty good secondary weapon, especially for this point in the game. And its speed compared to the... Because, like, rifle spear, it's good, but it's a bit slower compared to this. Plus, the slashing motions of this can be quite useful in certain situations. That ain't here. That was just a distraction. There's actually another witch back there who's going to, if you try and chase after that first one, will ambush you from behind and do quite a bit of damage. So instead, what we're going to do is we're going to come up here and light this lantern. And I'm sure there's nothing jaw-dropping or awe-inspiring or totally creepy in this general vicinity. It's a statue of a big thing! Also, the atmosphere of this area is freaking spooky. It's amazing. That over there is two guys with bags. Rather unpleasant experience fighting two at once. They can be fairly tanky. Now, right here, I'm going to do a wide sweep across, because I think... Or just run straight out. Alright, where's the other one? Yeah, so basically that first one is there to distract you, and then the second one runs up behind you, and that grab attack just deals some damage. Oh. None of you died from those. Also, there's some sackmen back there. We're just going to ignore them. Welcome to the stream, Hannah. There are two guys with sacks back there. We're just going to sort of ignore them because where they're standing, it just leads to the Dark Beast Parl fight, which I have already said I don't want to tackle this early. I just don't think we've got the DPS for it. Maybe after we do the challenge dungeons, get some better stones. Yeah, no items. I don't think they're guarding any items. So I'm just going to run away. Because you know what? Sometimes the most cowardly option is the smartest one. Right, these guys just gonna run in, grab this, and they're going to have no problems with that. They're not gonna mind at all. Once we get out here, they should stop chasing us. Oh. So there's a giant, terrifying pig over there. Don't want to deal with that yet. As well as 2 annoying dogs and another sack man. Oh, these are damaged dogs. Gonna heal. Ah, damn it. Not fast enough. The weapon swing was not fast enough. Oh well, we're just gonna respawn back at the other one, and we didn't really have that many souls to lose. Or, not souls. Blood echoes. They're like souls, but edgier. Oh, that really? Okay, whatever. Alright, where are you hiding in that room? Where are you hiding in there? Alright, run up here, get the dogs to aggro. There we go. Alright, these guys, you want to parry them. That's your best bet. Because they are tanky. See, look, that was a full visceral attack. And after one visceral attack, they get buffed. Like, super buffed. Oh no. Like, you want to get the hell out of their way, buff. That kick there, that will wreck your shit entirely. Okay, there we go. Where is this? We're in Yarhar Ghul in the Unseen Village. We just got out of the Hypergen jail. Okay, yeah, when they get buffed, they get just way faster, way stronger. They will wreck your shit. It is not cool. You want to avoid that. But, like, all it takes is you just have to deal the damage of one visceral attack, and they enter rage mode. Just one visceral attack and they go sicko mode. Here's just going to be a door shortcut, one that we don't really need. We don't really need this shortcut, but, you know, why not just open up all shortcuts in the game? I mean, that's sort of how the level design of this game is built. It's built around shortcuts. Shortcuts are the breads and guitars. View notes? What? Oh, okay, on here. Why is the pig up here? No, I don't want the piggy. Let me out! Just reverse of that let me in thing. It's let me out. Oh, shit. This pig is so fast. A bit hard when the pig is already aggroed on you. I can't! Alright, if he stays in the stair like that, then that's good. Holy shit. Alright, yeah, this is better. Oh! Okay, it can poison me. Oh, and it's coming up the stairs. It's coming up the stairs. Ah! Shit. Good night, Wilbur. Baseball. So, like I said, we reached this area early, as you can probably tell by the amount of health the enemies here have, including just this little face ball. Did you see how many hits that took? That took so many hits for a face ball. This door's just another shortcut. There's the lantern, so now we shouldn't have to deal with bullshit. We'll still have to deal with bullshit, but there will be less bullshit to deal with. Alright, now, down this way is just a bunch of dogs, and dogs in FromSoft games, they are just not fun. I'm just gonna explore this place for items. Down this way, we can grab the Tonitrus, which is a pretty alright weapon. I don't think we've got the stats for it, though. Oh, there's another pig. What's this? What is this room? I don't recognize this. Okay, so this is for later, then, I guess. It's like later. No! The pig's already aggroed onto me. I'd have to get a fully charged R2 from behind. And I can't do that if it's already aggroed onto me. It has a surprisingly good turning speed. And also, did you see how many blood vials I wasted on that first one? Hell no. Bad dogs. Ah, what the hell? Alright, so just up there, past a couple more dogs, and one sack guy that I'm not going to deal with is the Tonitrus. We're just going to grab that and run. Actually, hold on, do I have any Molotovs? Yes. One Molotov. Use it to kill both dogs. Son of a bitch. And I can say that because it was a dog. Hey, buddy, come over here. Come over this way. Just come over this way. That's it. See, it's fun over here. Alright, and those guys are pretty close. Oh shit, is this pig gonna charge out? Yep, he is. Wonderful. Well, now let's grab this. Yeah, that was to be expected. Ah, god damn it. I just realized we had a really good amount of blood echoes there. Look at how many blood echoes we had. Those were quite a few. Odds are the pig is gonna pick those up. So we'd have to kill the pig in order to get them back. Ooh. Thankfully we have this shortcut, so we shouldn't have to worry about that first pig at all. And who knows, maybe the pigs don't pick up. I think that, like, some of the stronger enemies won't actually pick up your blood echo. Oh yeah, see, look, they're just right there on the floor. So I'm just gonna go pick those up. And that pig, hopefully, did not see me at all. God damn it. This is just terrible. I don't want to be down this hallway. This was a terrible turn. Oh my god. Oh wait, actually, this is a pretty good hallway to have run down. Yeah. Okay, I'm happy with this hallway. Let's go back to the Hunter's Dream and actually spend some of those echoes. And then we can come back. Whew. I don't like those pigs. I do not. I would rather not have to deal with them. We're just gonna create a... Yeah, I guess just do the pre-constructed one. I don't know, I'm still not entirely sure on how Chalice Dungeons work. But, whatever, let's just make one. And I guess we'll do that later.
Very well then.
Because when we go there, we can get some souls, get some blood echoes.
Farewell, good.
And we can use those to level up, get ourselves ready, and then go fight Dark Beast, maybe. Maybe not. But maybe. But probably not. Alright, did we get anything better than what we've already got? Just saw the new Godzilla movie? How was it? No, we cannot use monitors. It requires strength. Should we go back to... I guess we should just go back to Yahar'gul. Besides, when we go there, when we get there... 7 out of 10? Alright, I might see it. Because we're going back to Yahar'gul first, because there's an armor set that I want to get. Playing Fashion Souls? Duh. There's no other way to play a Souls game. There only exists Fashion Souls. And maybe if I stand here, you won't see me. You'll just turn around and go back down the stairs. Oh, is this working? Is this working? Looks like it's working. Alright then. Ah, damn it. Oh, okay. Charge, charge, charge. Yes! No! No! I didn't want to charge forward! Okay, okay. What? What? Bull crap, okay? I got that visceral attack. All the Soulsborne outfits were real everyday wear. I'd probably just want to wear, like, the Yarnum Hunter garb. Because, like, look at that. That is so slick. That is so sick looking. In fact, I think I'm just going to keep it on. Alright, there's some dogs up here, which means we switch to the slasher. Alright, and on the other side of this gate is the Dark Beast Parl boss fight. But to actually access it, you have to go around the Hyper jail. Alright, and now we get the black iron, the Yarhargul Hunter set. And this set's pretty cool. Like the iron helm, Yarhargul black garb. I think this game has the best fashion souls. All the armor looks so cool. Look at this. Look at this. That's so sick. You'd wear that hat to work? I don't know if your work would appreciate if you wore a hat like that. Wait, not up here. Down here. Alright. Got everything I wanted here for now. We'll come back later, maybe do the Dark Beast Parl. But I think we do the Chalice Dungeon now.
Welcome home. What is it?
And
Very
when we're in the
well.
Chalice Dungeons, I want the chat to be active.
Farewell, good hunt.
And I want the chat to be active when I'm going through the Chalice Dungeons, because the Chalice Dungeons can be kind of boring sometimes. So it'd be nice to have, like, some conversations going. Do not do that. Also, I know that you don't actually have one written. But seriously, do not, okay? I mean, I don't want this to be like a... Alright? I don't... Because that seems like that's just going to turn a bunch of people off from watching the stream, alright? I want this to be an everybody accessible stream. As long as everybody who's accessible. So long as it's accessible to people who are just alright with me freaking swearing at the game at all times possible. But please don't just line by line do that. Just give me some conversation topics so I don't get bored going through here. Can't go there yet. The way Chalice dungeons work is that you just have to find the room with the lever in it, hold the lever prong, and then go back and it'll open up that gate. Then beyond that gate is either more dungeon or the boss room. That sounds like a pretty terrible book. These swinging axes are no problem. The problem are that douchebag who's throwing the poison knife. Alright, we want to get in here fast. Just run past all these guys. Ouch. We just want to kill the bell-ringing woman. Right. Up here. Yep. That's why I was trying to running attack. There's a guy back there. Oh my god. All of these guys just spam poison knives. The Chalice dungeons are really just filled with really bland, really dumb... these dungeons, they're just a sheer grind, because they're not filled with fun enemies. They don't have a good level design, because it's all just randomly generated. And you're basically just going through copy-pastes of various rooms and a select handful of enemies. Especially these guys. These guys are going to be showing up all the fucking time, and it gets old incredibly fast. The only upside, though, is that this is where you get a lot of the good loot. So you kind of do, if you really want the good stuff, farm in here. Also, this is the only... Also, you have to do Chalice dungeons in order to get the Beast Claws, because for some reason, the Beast Claws only show up in certain Chalice... in, like, a specific Chalice dungeon that you have to find. And the other upside is that sometimes Chalice dungeons have pretty fun bosses. A lot of cut content actually just ended up going into here, into these Chalice dungeons. And some of those cut bosses are actually really good. Watchdogs of the Old Lord is pretty good, if not incredibly hard. Keeper of the Old Lords is another good one. Some of them suck and are just... Some of the bosses are literally just 3 of that one big guy that we fought in the other room. It's like, the boss is literally just, remember that one guy you fought? Now there's 3 of them! Ha-ha! Try and defeat that! But some of the bosses, really fun. I just wish I didn't have to play through these Chalice dungeons to fight them. Alright, I think this one is just going to be that it's the 3 guys boss fight. Oh no, that's right, it's the Undead Giant, who is, in my opinion, just fairly uncreative. How am I today? Alright. Do I still suck at Sekiro? No, I don't suck. I definitely got the hang of it more as, like, the feel for the combat. I wouldn't say I'm good at it yet, but... I will say I'm better at it. I also don't think you can parry this guy. Because I have, like... What? 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 Okay. What the hell hit me? What hit me? I was out of there. I was nowhere near his arms when he slammed down. What hit me? Excuse me. He was not even touching me. What hit me? Like I said, though, some of the bosses absolutely suck. Undead Giant is one of them because, well, for one, it seems very generic. Ouch. Two, for some reason, they just decided to give him, like, he just has bullshit hitboxes, in my opinion. The attacks also have sometimes a weird delay to them, but sometimes they come out oddly fast. And also, it just lacks in like that sort of dynamic movement that allows for one to read what particularly he's going to be doing. You know what I mean, like the movement that's like, okay, he's moving in this way, I know what attack he's doing. Instead, it's just all of his motions just look the same, just big lurches and lunges. Oh, yes. Let me get that visceral attack. Okay, seriously, what the hell is that attack? Did they just decide to put a giant circular hitbox around the impact of those? Because that is some real bullshit. Range. Alright. Oh. A lantern, I guess behind the storage. Yep. Yeah, upskirt. Let's go back to the... Let's go back. You know what the real shitty part is, though, is because Chalice Dungeons sort of acts like just like a perpetual cycle. Because you're gonna waste a lot of blood vials in them just because they're optional. You're bound to make some mistakes, so you're just gonna end up wasting a lot of blood vials. So then all the souls are probably just gonna be reinvested back into the blood vials again. So it's like you go in, awesome, I got a bunch of souls. Shit, I used so many of my blood vials. Go back, spend all your souls just getting back those blood vials. I don't know. Then again, there are people who have literally beaten this game without getting hit and killing every single boss. So I guess they don't really have to worry about that problem, because they are, I don't know, gods. Alright, in this room there's like a bunch of bullshit guys that just sort of spawn in out of nowhere if you step in the middle. Let's say, the hell with that noise. Ah, shit, there's a poison knife guy! you get the bullshit of getting the layer 463. I think Chalice dungeons can only go as deep as 6 layers, I think. I may be wrong. It might be 5, it might be 7. But there's a limit to how many layers a Chalice dungeon can go. Also, there's another really sucky part of Chalice dungeons, is that there's only a handful of enemies that ever appear in them. And I can, like, count them on one hand. You've got those super skinny knife guys. You've got the bell-ringing women. You've got the, like, heavy axe or torch guys. You got the sack men. And you've got the big boys. And that's it. Are you shitting? Okay, the invincibility frames that enemies get when getting up from ladders is bullshit. It lasts forever. They are, like, forever invincible when they climb up from the top of a ladder. What? Honestly, the Chalice dungeons are, in my opinion... The thing is, though, is because they're optional, I can't really say they're the worst part of the game. I think the worst part of the game are the NPC hunter fights, which I have expressed much grief in. Chalice dungeons, though, not a fan of, gotta say. What? What was that damage? And what was that hit stun? I was in hit stun for a year. He actually just comboed attacks on me. Because it wouldn't let me move out of the first one. Here we go again. Yeah, see, so if you, like, step there, it spawns in a bunch of these guys. It's a bunch of bullshit. Just run past. There's a bell-ringing woman. We kill her. We kill all of the glowing ones. Oh, yep, there she is. Die, die, die. Good work, team. I don't like this buddy, how this buddy is just waiting in the doorway. Alright, now for an enemy I really don't like fighting. Down here is another big boy, but this is a special big boy. For one, he's naked. And for two, he rolls all over the damn place. And that's all he does, is he rolls and he hits you with his big mace. Alright, that unlocks the gate. We can go to the boss now. And also, like, in order to get the, like, really good stuff, like, if you want to get, like, some of the supreme blood gems, like the primo super good stuffs, you've got to go through the absolute most long and drawn out Chalice chalice dungeons where there will be branching paths and areas that just split off and go to whole other super long, drawn out, poorly put together copy pastes of the rooms you've already been through. It's just annoying and tedious, but if you want to get like the absolute, because like the majority of like actual weapon diversity in terms of builds comes from the various blood gems you put on it. In that, like, if you want to build if you want to do a poison based build, you have to find the right gems that apply poison to your weapon. And so you've got to grind in these chalice dungeons for dozens upon dozens upon dozens of hours, and it is not fun at all. And I really pity the people who actually do all of that just so that they can get the best weapons they can get, so that they can do like the super creative stuff that they wanted to do. Oh cool, so the reward for this chalice dungeon is more materials to make more chalice dungeons. Screw them, I'm just gonna ignore them. I'm not even gonna dignify them with a response. Oh, they're following me. I did not think they would follow me that far. Alright, now this boss is just the 3 fat boys. So this boss is really dumb. Yep, 2 merciless watchers and a watcher chieftain. That sounds cool. Oh, it's you. Hard thing is separating them. There's one of them who fights with a pistol. They're all doughboys, really, so they don't have that much health. However, they can do quite a bit of damage, and some of their attacks combo. If you can get one to fall off a ledge, that's pretty good, because then the other one has to take the stairs. And that's good for separating them. Wrong trigger. I do this, and that should kill him. Yep, just ran him through. Oh, great. So now the ranged one is blocking the melee one. So the melee guy can't get in close. The ranged guy is going to space me out with his blunderbuss pistol thing. He's not even using a gun. What the hell is he even using? Because, like, it looks like he's just using one of these big boy clubs, but then there's bullets that come out the end of it. Alright, see, now he's going to pull out the club. That's good, because now I can just do that, run up, finish this entirely shitty, uninspired, and boring boss fight. Get the souls, get the root chalice, which now allows me to make even more chalice dungeons. Woohoo! Anyway, see, that's why I really wanted the chat to be active and conversation-y, is because these get so boring. Yeah, interest slaughtered, definitely. That's why I am desperate for, like, the chat to talk about stuff and bring up conversations, is because otherwise these chalice dungeons are just agony to grind through. Like, imagine how much more fun this would be for, like, a solo experience. Like, if I weren't streaming, imagine how just awful of a time I would be having. Because, like, I'm complaining, but I'm actually complaining to somebody. I actually have someone who's listening, and they can respond and talk to me and stuff. Imagine if I did not have that, and I was just alone at my setup, just playing this. It would be absolute agony. Alright, there's this room. I don't even know what these things are. These things appear in Bergenworth. They're so damn tanky. Alright. How do you think the inclusion of religious themes on Bloodborne affects the atmosphere of an overall story? Look, don't give me an essay prompt, okay? I ain't here to write essays, I'm here to play Bloodborne. Don't give me something where I'm going to have to cite my sources and come up with a thesis statement. Punch me. Die. I want conversation topics, not essay topics. Hell no. And I don't really think the inclusion of religious themes really has any impact on the atmosphere or story. Because really, if anything, the atmosphere and story are not really affected by religious themes. They're affected most by Lovecraftian themes. Or just and the atmosphere is done by the hottest girl and guy in Bloodborne. Hottest girl, Lady Maria. Hottest guy, are you shitting me? Hottest guy, probably, Father Gascoigne. Bell ringing woman is on the platform above me, but I gotta find the stairs. Eat shit. Second hottest? Second hottest. Second hottest girl would be the plain doll, just because she's literally just Maria, but with a different personality. I personally prefer the Maria. And then second hottest guy would probably be... I don't know, probably be Alfred. I mean, when you think about it, most of the NPCs in the game are kind of... I mean... Oh, no, wait, actually... No, not Alfred. There's the Confederate guy, but... Oh, wait. You don't really ever see the Confederate guy's face, because he's wearing that helmet. But, like, I don't know. It's not like you can actually see most of the people and gauge entirely what their personality is in the middle of the game, because in the game, they either have their faces covered, or they're moving all over the damn place. And then in terms of personality, everyone here kind of just wants me dead. aside from a select few. How about some, like, conversation topics outside of Bloodborne? Like, what have you two been up to? Wow, 12 Quicksilver bullets. That was a pretty good drop. This room right here is absolute garbage, because you will see this exact room in basically every Chalice dungeon. And it is... And guess what? It never gets fun. It gets old after the first time you see this room. Working 43 hours this week. Don't you work part-time? Don't they have to, like... I'm pretty sure if you work that many hours, they have to, like, give you way more, like, benefits and stuff. They actually... I'm pretty sure that, like... They aren't allowed to do that with, like... without, like, giving you some extra stuff. Outside of money, because, like... Even I can't work more than 30 hours. I'm not allowed to, by a union. Can you please just stop saying upskirt every single time it happens? You get extra shit now? What, are you working like a full-time now? Are you working a full-time job? No? Are you working just a shitty job? Oof. Full-time this week because half the staff is on vacation. That sucks. That sounds super shitty. Alright, here, we're going to do a bit of a stress relief exercise. There's a guy over at the corner of this hallway. Imagine all of your stress is this guy right here. Just pour all of your stress into him. There, you see what I just did to your stress? Feel better? Feel better? Because that stress is gone. That stress is dead, and it is not coming back. Yeah, let's summon this guy, because if I recall correctly, the boss coming up is the watchdog of the old lords, and I could use some cannon fodder. Oh, wait, I forgot, but there's this side part that has more loot, and I want to get the loot. But I think this guy, he struggles with ladders. I don't know, there have been times when he gets real fit. Yup, he does not understand the concept of ladders sometimes. Okay, cheat. Team combo, nice setup with the Molotov. This guy is an AI. Tomb Prospector Oleg, he's AI. He's an NPC summon. Okay, Bold Hunter's Mark? Yeah, that's worth it. I like getting those. Those are pretty good. Hunter mixes and matches armor pieces. Yep. Really, that's all Soulsborne characters do that. Okay, how did you two coordinate to say that at the same time? Is it just an unbelievable coincidence? Because I won't believe that it was a coincidence. You two must have coordinated it somehow. I'm sorry, what? Oh, it's a freaking trap. Freaking arrow trap. Oh. Don't take too much damage. I want you to have as much health as possible when we go to fight the Watchdog. A boss I actually kind of struggle with. Because the Watchdog can be pretty tanky. Ah, shit. Alright, so for the upcoming fight, we want armor with fire resistance. Charred Hunter set. And let's see, for hats, best choice is really that. Well, since that offers shit everything else stats, I'm just gonna pair up with Gascoigne's cap because this hat looks sick. With the wide brim hat and the high collar. Also going to swap out my fire paper for bolt paper. This long and drawn out door opening animation. And Oleg, get out of... Oh my god, Oleg has us trapped between himself and the fog wall. Okay. Okay, use the... Okay. Oh my god. I'm freaking... Oh my... He's stuck. Okay, so now the boss just has its typical multiplayer HP buff, because the bosses actually get a buff to their HP when there are multiple players. And I don't get the help of a second player. Or of a second hunter. That is fun. I'm a big fan of that. I hate these chalice dungeons. No! No! Come on! Oh, god damn it. That was a chance for a visceral, and I missed it. I have done so little damage to him so far. Because of that HP buff he gets. That... Okay, run to the front and visceral. Son of a bitch! Oh, what? Because I think now I don't even get the chance to visceral attack him anymore. Because if I couldn't make it to where I needed to do it at the front legs, and I don't think you can repeat it once you've taken out a leg, I certainly won't get to it with the back legs. What? What? Fucking Olek. Alright. Let's do this again. This time, we're going to go in first so that he doesn't get stuck. You know what? Why he got stuck, right? It's because of that long, drawn-out door opening sequence and the shit NPC AI. Gonna let him reach like the bottom of the stairs, and then we're gonna go through. Back for round 2, bitch. Alright, there we go. Now I actually have the appropriate cannon fodder. I'm sorry, what was that? What was that attack tracking? Oh, Olek. Get the visceral. No, Okay, yeah, that's cool. See, the reason See, the thing is, the Watchdog is a cool design for a fight. The problem is that, well, it's so big, and to get around to the visceral point, you have to walk around so much. Which, you can't really move around it that fast. And, see? Look! You have to get all the way to the tip of the nose and visceral, and be facing him the right way, and then visceral. It's such a narrow window, especially when you have this big of a creature that you have to walk around. Heal, Oleg. Heal! You're no use to me dead! Well, he's of no use to me. Oh. Screw the Chalice Dungeons, we're not doing these. Find something else to do. You know what? Screw it. Who here wants to see Dark Beast Parl fight? Cool, because that's what we're gonna go do now. Alright, wait for that bad guy to walk down the stairs so that... Oh, nope, he saw us. Whatever, screw him. They're gonna follow me out. Alright. Going to switch to this just because the slashing motion and the higher speed will be better, because this fight really is a test of your DPS. Going to switch back to fire paper. Wait for the picture to actually show up. This guy was added in the DLC because you can tell because he's using the church pick. I forgot. He bursts out when the fight starts. Oh, and he's gonna do it again. This fight I actually like. His gimmick is that you can deal enough damage to his because his limbs are bone. So if you just keep hitting him, that bone is going to collapse and he'll fall down and you'll get to punish him. However, you got to deal that damage fast. Because, I'm sorry, what and what on both of those? Oh no. Oh, nope. Okay, I thought it was using his burst attack again. Alright, nice. Staggered him out of the burst. Oh, his long limbs. Oh, yep, see? So now he's no longer charged with electricity because he got knocked down. Now he deals less electric damage. Get up! But now he's going to recharge. But there is a way to keep him perpetually uncharged. If you've got a high enough DPS, you can just consecutively knock him down. You can just like do a knockdown, into a knockdown, into a knockdown, and he will never get the chance to recharge. Essentially, every time he retreats, he's just going to try it again. I can't see shit. Alright, move in. Punish hard. Also, thing I like about this, about the Bronze Dark Beast, is that you can target the torso and the head. Oh, no, 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 no! Oh, we were doing so good! And I wasted my fire papers. Okay, back at it again. Also, he's already standing up, so we don't get the initial attack on him. And also, it's because I'm using this because his bones are like kind of thin, and if I'm targeting onto the torso or the head, there's a chance I could just miss with the thrusting attack. So that's why I like the wide sweep of a slash attack instead. Hey, Scott. Oh, no. Oh, don't. Ah! There was nothing I could do there. There was just nothing I could do. That was just absolutely unavoidable. I went in for the dash attack, and then the lag was too long that when the startup happened, it would have been impossible for me to run out. That was just unavoidable. There was just absolutely nothing I could do about that. Alright, so we're not doing Parl either. So I'm not going to put up with the bullshit that is the Watchdog. I'm not going to put up with Parl because I don't have the DPS to stagger him solo, and I need the count on the AI to target the same limb that I am. So instead, I guess we're just going to go...
You.
Wait a second. Where is... There you are.
Oh, brave hunter, thank you. The tag together, I can't. The only is my if it would. Yes, coming now.
Alright, we got blood. Talk to this guy.
Oh, what?
Just gonna go with the Yarnum Hunter set. This summon is literally freaking useless except for one thing. But other than that, she will just aggro every enemy in the goddamn area. Nope, no items down here.
The password.
Is it password 1? Capital P. Oh, dang it. The crows are very dark colored and blend in well with the environment. Whew. Alright. Come and get me. Are you shitting me?
You, or an outsider who's come to join you, what? And step up. Ah, what, you think, well, I'll let...
Yeah, that's right. There are 2 people here, but we can't invite any of them to Odin Chapel yet.
Oh my, what a good antagonist. What is it? I'm off during hunt, so if that's what you hit, if that doesn't do it. Oh, thank goodness. Might you know of a safe place? The night is long. Please.
Oh, no, I can invite her. What about the other guy, then? Oh, I guess I just have to talk to the other girl.
Darling. Maybe I'll see you.
And then this
What's
guy...
this two-bit nonsense, York? I heard you told that wench about some shelter. Well, she's a damn fool to trust. No, why? Well, her sort's probably... all right. What crafty lies does the outsider have to... You think I'm uneasy?
Alright, so if you tell this guy to Odin Chapel, he'll have to go to Yosefka's clinic. But if you tell him to go to Yosefka's clinic, he'll go to Odin Chapel. This guy will always do the opposite of what you tell him, and oftentimes he will always tell you and when you talk to him in Odin Chapel, he will always tell you the opposite of what is true. Damnable naysayer? What? Do you mean naysayer?
Praise you, and best of luck hunting. Best luck of all.
Oh, and here we got the black church garb. Yeah, naysayer, that's what I thought. This area I freaking despise, because not just of that rifleman, if we go up here, it's just a shit ton of bad guys, and that's all this spot is. So I'm just going to throw one of those. Yep, that'll draw them all out. They'll get spread out by the speed difference. Basically, the trap is that you run up to stab this guy, and then that big beast dude comes out and wrecks your shit. And also you can see there's a pitchfork guy lying in wait there. However, I'm just going to charge attack and miss. Then I'm going to do it again and hit them both. See, everything is just a highly calculated plan. I'm thinking 10 steps ahead right now. I'm thinking so far ahead, I already know what I'm streaming next week. I already know what I'm going to do next week. Oh dang, the boss I'm fighting next week is throwing out that attack? Well, I already know where I'm dodging. I'm thinking so far ahead right now. I'm thinking light speed right now. That guy up there. There's a giant, and I don't think these guys can be fooled with blood cocktails. Thankfully, though, you can just walk around them. Oh my god, just... Okay, so it wouldn't let me target them. These guys have fairly fast attacks, but they have very open parry windows. The parry windows last quite a while. So, even though their attacks come out fast, you actually have a lot of opportunity to parry them. Alright, so now that I've taken care of those two, come down here. Not going to do the boss yet, because I still want that summon for something. Mainly being that there is another NPC hunter encounter down here. In fact, there's two of them. And like I've said, the hunter encounters, the NPC ones in this game, can be pretty bullshit. So, bringing along that summon down here is a good way to circumvent that bullshit. The problem is, that hunter will never run from an encounter. He will instead just aggro every enemy on the way there. So that's why I had to run through here, kill everything. And now I'm probably also going to want to kill the giant. Unless he turns around and then I just get a good cycle and he leaves. Unless he already saw me. Alright, there we go. Oh, hold on. I will be right back. Alright, I'm back, and looking at the time, we've been at it for about 90 minutes. We didn't make that much progress at all in this stream, unfortunately, but I'm going to have to cut it off here. So, thanks for tuning in, and goodbye.